loves, bonjour, mabuhay, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to do a first impression and also a what's in my bag and some styling tips of my brand new POLENE Numéro Dix. So if you're interested to know what my thoughts are, just stay tuned. Hey loves, welcome back. By the way, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Roma and it is so nice to meet you. I make videos such as hauls, unboxing, reviews, first impressions of some contemporary and luxury handbags, SLGs, accessories, and shoes. So if you're interested in one of those topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification button so you won't miss any of my videos. Also, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section down below, as it will really help the algorithms of my channel in YouTube. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, where I share some of my OOTD, outfit of the day, and how I wear these items, so handbags, shoes, accessories, on a daily basis. And for my returnee subscribers, thank you for your support and for always tuning in. Okay, so before we go into details, I would like to let you know that I made a timestamps throughout the video. So I made different chapters, and feel free to check those chapters in the description down below, and you can click on those specific chapters if you're more interested into my first impression or what's in my bag or my final thoughts. And lastly, I would like to let you know that I made an unboxing video of my POLENE Numéro Dix. I'm going to put the card just right there, as well as the link in the description down below, so you can check it out, so you have an idea how the unboxing went. And I also made another video where I mentioned the POLENE Numéro Dix, and I think it was on my collective haul when I went to Paris. I'm going to put the card just right there, as well as the link in the description down below. If you haven't seen that, go check it out, because I've also mentioned there different items that I have bought when I went to Paris, and also the reason why I went there as well. Okay, let's start with the specs of this handbag. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you the handbag. So this is the POLENE Numéro Dix. So the POLENE number 10, and this precise one is in the monochrome taupe textured leather. And the current price of this handbag as of March 2022 is 290 euros. So this handbag, you can either purchase this online or at the boutique. There's one boutique in Paris, and if you go online, you will see that this handbag exists in other colors as well as in other type of leather. So mine is in the textured calfskin, but it also exists in the smooth calfskin. And then the POLENE Numéro Dix is this size, but it also has a bigger size, which is called the hobo. And just to let you know, when you purchase online, they do worldwide shipping. So as for the handbag itself, so it is handmade in Spain, and this one is in full grained textured calf leather, and like I've mentioned, mine is in the monochrome taupe textured leather, and the inside is in suede inner lining. I'm going to show that to you afterwards. And then the thread itself, as you can see around here, that is made in France by the company of thread Gutterman. And this handbag has two adjustable shoulders. So this is the long version, and then this is the shorter version. And as you can see, both of them has holes because you can actually adjust them. And the length of the adjustable shoulder strap is 106 centimeters, the minimum, and then the maximum is 138 centimeters. It also have, as you can see in here, a zip closure, and it has a gold hardware. And the interior that I'm going to show it to you afterwards as well, it has a interior flat pocket. So this handbag, when I purchase it, if you purchase it at a boutique or even online, it arrives in a white box with the name on it. So I'm just going to show you the box in here. So the box looks like that. So as you can see, it's a white box with mentioned Polène here in the bottom, and then you have the name of the bag that you bought. So in this case, this is the Numéro Dix. And then it was also delivered in a beautiful and very thick dust bag. And then as for the weight of the bag, so without stuff inside, it weighs around 350 grams. And then as for the dimension of the handbag itself, it is 24.5 centimeters by 20.5 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters. So if you look in their website, you will also be able to find the care instructions of the handbag, which I totally advise you to do so. So you have an idea of the care, how you have to take care of the handbag and how you have to ideally store the handbag. And then online, you will also be able to see details concerning the handbag. So a little bit of a backstory of the handbag. So the Numéro Dix adopts a half moon form, and this handbag was inspired by the equestrian world and saddlery know-how. So the design, as you can see, includes high-end details. So with the details, of course, with gold hardware, and then you can see also the details such as the curve strap, as you can see in here. So the way how it is combined on the handbag itself. And then there's a foam padding inside that you will be able to see afterwards. I'm going to show you too. And there's all around in here, as you can see in the handbag, there's the hand stitching, like I've mentioned earlier, the thread made in France by the Gutterman company. And then as for the strap, there are two straps, so it enables you to wear it in various ways, such as a crossbody or shoulder, or even if it's very short, you can even put it in the crook of your arm. So that's actually the specs of the Polène Numéro Dix. So now I'm just going to share with you guys a little backstory of why I have purchased this handbag at the boutique instead of online, and also a little story of the brand itself. So the Polène brand is actually a leather goods brand that is based in Paris, where they have one boutique all over the world, and that is in Paris. And the brand itself was founded in 2016 by two brothers and one sister. And then all of their handbags are handmade in Spain, and all of the thread that they are using are made in France by the company of thread Gutterman. Just for info. So now the reason why I have opted to buy the handbag at the boutique is first and foremost because I have the opportunity to go to Paris, because it's by car, it's 3.5 hours drive, and by train I think 1 hour and a half. So it's not far from Belgium itself, so that is an advantage for me. And then secondly, the reason why I prefer to buy it at the boutique, because first and foremost, I have seen this brand quite a lot all over Instagram, and I'm the kind of person that if I can see the product itself you know, physically, I prefer to check them out first, especially if I do not know the brand. I prefer to check the handbag first, check the quality of the leather and how the bag looks like in real life. So that is the second reason why I wanted to go at the boutique. And then the third reason was to be able to see the color also, because sometimes the color, when you see it online or in the photos or even on YouTube, it doesn't really give it justice. So that's the third reason that why I wanted to go at the boutique, is for me to be able to see the color, if especially the taupe one, if this is really the color that I want. And the last reason why I wanted to go and buy the item at the boutique, and to be honest, I think that is really the main reason, is that, like I've mentioned earlier, Paris is not far from Brussels. And if I buy this online, even though I live in Europe and Brussels is not far from Paris, if I buy one item online, I have a shipping fee. So just to let you know, there are some shipping fees that are mentioned on their online website. So if you are purchasing within Europe, if you buy one bag, the shipping fee is 9 euros. And then when you add a second bag, it becomes 15 euros. So it's not one flat fee. It's I think they put some fees, it becomes higher because of the weight. So if we're just going to talk about one handbag, if you buy it and you're from Europe, it will cost you 9 euros. And then if you buy it, if you live let's say in the US, and then that will be around 15 euros. And then if it's outside the US, so international, it becomes 20 euros. So if I change it in dollars, so if you're in Europe, 9 euros, so it's equivalent of 12 US dollars. If it's in the US, it's 15 euros. And then in the USD, it's 20 euros. And then if it's international, so for example, Asia, whatsoever, it's 20 euros, so around 25 USD. And that is the main reason that I wanted to buy it also at the boutique, because I know 9 euros is not that much, but knowingly that the handbag itself costs more than 200 euros, or almost 300, and pay a $9 shipping fee, it's a bit too much. Because if I, let's say, buy something from, for example, Gucci, which is less than 100 euros, and that one was from Italy, so Europe to Europe, I have no fees at all. And this one is, let's say, even though the shop is, the brand itself is from Paris, they are sent from Spain, which is not far from Italy, and I do still have to pay a shipping fee. So that is the main reason also why I wanted to buy it at the boutique, because at the boutique there are no shipping fee. And also for those of you who let's say go to the shop and let's say they do not have that size anymore in the shop available, or color, or leather, you can always buy online and then ask it to be delivered at the boutique. So in that way you won't pay any shipping fee as well. But just to let you know, you have to pick up the handbag within 30 days, so they can keep only the bag there for 30 days. So I think if ever next time I'm going to go back to Paris, I might make an order of another handbag. I will request it to be sent to the boutique, just to be sure that I will have the handbag with the leather and color combo that I prefer. And in that way, I won't pay any shipping fees, and I know that I'll have the handbag. Because if I go there and let's say they do not have it in stock, that will be a bummer. So yeah, that is those are the main reasons of why I opted to buy the handbag at the boutique instead of online. And then now, as for the boutique experience itself, so of course we are still in the pandemic, so there's still restrictions when I went there, and it was at the end of January. And so we have followed the rules of not a lot of people can go inside. So there's this security person in front that tells us when we can go in. And when we went there, I think it was in the afternoon, there weren't any queue at all. I think there were just 2 persons in front of us. So we were able to go inside quite fast, quite easily. And then once inside, we had the chance to go stroll inside the boutique itself, so check out the different handbags, try it on and such. And then afterwards, once I know what I wanted, I went to a sales associate, and then I asked her if they have the handbag available in this color, and then she checked out, and then she said yeah, went up, and then showed me the box. And when she opened the box, this handbag was still inside a plastic cover. So she was the one who opened the plastic, and then she asked me to check out if the handbag is in good condition and if I'm happy with the handbag. And then afterwards, I checked it out. Everything was perfect. Everything was great. So the older transaction, the trying out and the transaction went very well. I also have been able to create a profile there. So she created a profile. And then she told me also that the handbag itself is already waterproof protected. So you do not need to put any waterproofer beforehand. You have to do it after 6 months though. So that's why I also bought the waterproofer from their the shop. So I already have one in stock just in case I need to use that. And so the transaction went very well, quite fast. Like I've mentioned, she created my profile, so the next time I go there, I know that I can go back with the profile itself. Does the profile change anything or create something as an advantage? As for now, I don't think so. I haven't received any emails of discounts whatsoever, so I just have a profile there. And then that's it. The only good thing though is maybe by creating a profile, if there's some damages or whatsoever, it's a lot easier for them to check that I have purchased the item there and it has a history when I purchase it. She also mentioned that they can, if there's some hardware damages or let's say problems with the handbags, not the normal wear and tear, in that case they can change it. But if it's the let's say the leather itself that is wearing out because you're using it, unfortunately those are the parts that they cannot really repair or whatsoever. So yeah, so that was the experience that I had at the boutique. And what also I like about in the boutique is that you will be able to see up front with all the handbags that they have there exposed that a lot of people try on. You can see afterwards how the handbags will wear and tear, and I saw that while trying out the Numéro 1 Nano. At the back, the handle was already, the leather part was almost, let's say, how I can say it, it was tearing up. So in a few weeks time or a few months time more, I think if someone's going to try it, it will already, fell out of the handle itself. So I am already informed of how the handbags will wear in the future, at least for the Numéro 1 Nano. For this one, I haven't seen any wear and tear in the shop at the boutique, so I will still have to check it out by myself how the wear and tear will happen to my Numéro 10. So yeah, that was the experience that I had at the boutique. Very fast, very efficient, and lovely SAs there, very helpful, and has given me all the infos that I needed. Now I'm just going to give you some of the reasons why I chose the Polène Numéro Dix as a handbag.